welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helen, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a card to show you using the Sentimental Park and the Brilliant Wings die set. So we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, I'll set all this stuff aside here. And what I have is a piece of old olive that's 10 by 5.5. And I am going to score it at 2.5. And at 5. And then I am going to take my pencil and mark at 2.5 because I'm going to make a diamond pop-up card. Alright, so now the fun part begins. I'm going to line up that tick mark I have, that 2.5 mark over here that I made with my pencil, and my score line here so that I can cut off a triangle. Okay, so I have that, and then I'm going to do it again over here on the other side. So, there we go. Alright, now with that, actually I'm going to set this just over here. I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to score this. Only because I'm feeling a little lazy. I want to cut right there. I'm going to make a little tick mark here and here. Okay. I could have also measured that, but I was trying not to. A little bit of laziness. Oh, I guess I didn't mark the 2.5 on the other side either. So guess what? I have to do that. Okay. So I'm going to line those up and cut them off. I guess the third thing I could have done is line this up, and actually that's maybe a better idea, is to line that up with that so that it just totally cuts off like that, and you get clean cuts. You don't have any accidental overlaps, or they don't quite line up. I mean, I like that so much better. So much better. Alright. I'll put that there. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is crease that part there. Alright. Now I'm going to make it pretty. So what I have is some Flirty Flamingo and some DSP. The Flirty Flamingo is 3.25 by 3.25. And I'm gonna glue that on. And I've got two of them. One for the inside, one for the outside. Alright, and I'll glue the inside one on, but I want to put some other pieces down before I get the outside. Alright, that can go right here. Oops. Let's make that straighter. Alright, before I glue that outside one, I'm going to take some of this. This piece of Flirty Flamingo is 4.75 by 2.25. Okay, and then I'm going to have the more subtle piece of DSP showing over here. and that is 2 by 4.5. And I'll glue this to this outside wedge here, like that. Then I'm going to attach this, but because I want this to be a pop-up, I'm only going to glue the underside half. Okay, like so. Alright. Got some inner bits. So, let's see, let me put that away, that away. Give me a moment. Alright, I've got a square that is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and I want to cut it right along the edge from tip to tip, opposite tip to tip, obviously. Okay, get that out of the way. And then, so I'm just going to line each corner of that square up here and slice it accordingly. And I'll get 2 triangles like that. I have that, and then I'll have that. And I did the same thing with this DSB paper. It was a 2 by 2 square that then I cut on the diagonal. Okay, and then those will go in right in here. Right, and then I have the same size 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece of Flirty Flamingo. I love this color. And then I'll have a piece of basic white that I maybe need a phrase. And on this one, I may leave it blank if I had something, because I was going to use the phrase "let's celebrate," but I forgot about that inside. And I'm just going to leave it blank for when I know what I know I need to put there. So, like, let's celebrate. Could be congratulations on like a new baby or a new job or your birthday. You know, we'll get there. But here I wanted "let's celebrate." Please tell me I cut that correct. Okay, I believe I cut. That's a 1/2 inch piece cut at 2 inches. That I will glue onto a piece of 3/4 inch by 2 1/4 inch. But before I do that, I will stamp my sentiment. And some beautiful Flirty Flamingo. And I will glue this portion down, but I will not put that to the inside of my card until I'm finished with everything else. See, this might take a pic to help push that out. That one. Alright, so I am just going to decorate the front of this with a basic black butterfly. It's beautiful, but like that DSB paper is so gorgeous that, you know, you can't can't go above and beyond that. So we'll go like that. And then I'll pop this up with some pop dots here. Gosh, I'm almost finished with those. Who doesn't like it? Then I got something cleaned out. Okay. So I'm going to kind of put this down here like that. And then this will pop up like this. And look like that. And then inside is, here's where you can write or stamp another sentiment. And you usually don't want to glue those in until you stamp your sentiments in case you make a mistake stamping and then you haven't ruined it all, but you know, I didn't. The other thing I've got are two little butterflies, and I'm just of two different sizes, and I'm just going to glue those in like this. I gave them a little fluttering, and they'll just go there and there. They're two different sizes, but they're cute and they're sweet. You know, and they just help make that card. And I mean, that's what it'll look like. Let me kind of hold it back here because it just flops when I turn it up. But that's what you'll be able to see, that somebody will see, and it's just this beautiful piece of work of art, as I'm going to call it. And I just love them. And it lies flat and can be mailed in a card with no additional postage because it lies flat and nothing's going to happen, which is always one of those things I look for when I'm making cards. The other thing is, does it fit in a standard size envelope? And this fits in a 5x5, which you have to pay extra postage for, but I would put this in a 5x7 envelope just because then you don't have to pay the extra postage and you get a little bit more for it. And, you know, every penny counts, and it's easier to find 5x7s and cheaper, etc., etc. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you would like any of the items I have demonstrated for you today, please shop my online store. That link is provided below. I would greatly appreciate thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. I love it when I see those. That way I know what else to bring you. In addition to that, I love hearing from you, so please feel free to leave comments. If you have any questions, you can put that in the comment section, or you can email me at bigskycards@gmail.com. That is provided down below. As well as if you keep going, that shopping list of everything I've used is there, and at the very bottom is all the dimensions. There are a lot of dimensions, so maybe I missed anything. And that goes for all my videos, that those dimensions are at the bottom. If you would like to make some cards, but you don't want to buy all the stuff, you don't have the time to put it all together, I mean, that list could go on and on, you could shop my store, bigskycards.com, where you could get this as a card kit, as a set of 4. You get everything that you need, cut, die cut, punched, stamped, etc., etc., and you need your own glue. So you just need to provide your own memento glue, and off to the races you go, and everything is provided. You know, another typical thing that you might be required to provide is scissors or coloring, but this is not one of those, so, and it is stated on there. I can also ship glue with it to you as well if you need that. So check that out, bigskycards.com. I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video, and happy stamping. Bye.